When honing or polishing a floor, we like to run tape and drape around it just to help protect their home. That way, overspray or anything splashing off the buffer does not get on it. First, on this job, we used a red buffing pad to agitate the floor, as there was a little bit of a film on there and I just wanted to clean it first. This helped remove a little light bit of paint overspray as it was just done. Another reason why we taped and draped around the whole thing here is because it was fairly fresh paint, not within days, but the contractor had just finished that up, and that was part of the reason why we were there, is just to clean this up and add a little bit of a polish to it. Next, we extracted the floor with our truck mount and tile wand to get that slight paint haze and dirt off the floor before we started the first step of polishing. We utilized a fairly neutral pH cleaner because on stone, if you use a high pH alkaline, you run the risk of dulling it, which would cause us to have more work on our hands when it comes to the polishing stage. So we stuck with quite neutral before we started, the agitation and then this extraction here. As you can see here, there's a slight shine, but it is pretty dull. And we're just going to be adding a little more shine to it to give it some more reflectivity. We're not doing a complete restoration on this job. This is based on what was asked of us, and so we're going to go ahead and start this step of that. Here we're utilizing one of the diamond impregnated pads to establish the polish that was desired by the client. We started with 800 and went up to 3000. And then after that, we used a polishing powder from MD Stone. In between each step, we thoroughly rinse the floor to remove the white slurry that you see here. I utilized a small 48-ounce sprayer to wet the floor a little bit between each pad. So that's what I'm applying here, is just straight water. So this is the last step. I'm using a hog's hair pad with the polishing powder that you place a little bit underneath. And of course you want the floor to be just a little wet, and then scrub it, and then we rinsed it off to get to our final step. Now the contractor that hired us was asking us to clean it and do a polish on it. They weren't looking for exactly like a mirror's reflection, but as you can see, there is quite a difference from the original, which right after this portion you will see a before and after, so you can see the difference, and you can see the reflection of the guy's arm kind of going in and out right there. Thank you for watching, and I highly recommend you take a hands-on class for this type of service, as it is pretty satisfying in the end result, and it will help you better understand what you need to do for different types of stones.